Me no need no man. Me a vibrator, me can use green plant, me can use all that and satisfy myself.
Rap song, it's red pure rage. This ain't a rap song, it's red pure rage. This ain't a rap song, it's red pure rage. It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a swirl. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Single ready to mingle, the sky's the limit. Now I date. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out, which are typically around 9:30 Eastern time. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because I'm not talking about all women. I'm only talking about the thoughts and the strippers and the wrong woman.
Nigga, what?
If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. All right, guys, today I'm going to be talking about lies that women tell themselves that keeps them delusional and it keeps them single. But it's going to keep them more delusional than single, because girls who really want to be in a relationship at any moment can grab them up a pet beta male and start a relationship. But today we're going to be talking about the things that women are telling themselves outside of what everyone else is telling them. It seems like no matter how much you tell a woman the truth, it still seems like she's telling herself something else. So you take logic and you mix it with dream world, you get delusion from an outside point of view. So today we're going to be talking about, what is she actually telling herself that's different than what everyone else is saying? Let's get to it. First, this is a big one. She thinks every man is out of her league. All right, this is where you start seeing the sloppy fat chick walk around like she's just God Almighty, like she's some type of beauty queen. Or you may just take a pretty decent woman who just act like she's the most beautiful girl in the world. What you guys have to understand about this lie only works for the woman when she's in a certain area, which means the smaller the town, the prettier she is, the more she delusionalized. When women come to places like Miami and they try to be delusional, it doesn't work as well as it does in a small town. So a big mistake that a woman makes is overvaluing herself, and she's typically overvaluing herself to the guy that's already matching her. But what is the reasoning behind this? It's insecurity. Women hate facing the truth. When women hate facing the truth, it's easy for them to tell themselves a lie. You will notice that whenever you expose a woman for the truth, instead of her holding anything accountable, what she'll do is instantly change the subject. Women can never handle the truth because the lie is more entertaining. The lie allows them to look good. The lie allows them to feel good. The lie allows them to live out any world that they want. But the only way that lie works is if she's surrounded by guys that just want to sleep with her. Next, she wants a good guy. That's a big lie. She wants a good guy that does everything perfect. Whenever a woman sits down, any woman, and they describe the type of guy that they want, they always describe a delusional guy, unless you're dealing with a hood rat, fresh out the hood, that's telling you that she want a drug dealer and she want a scammer. But for the most part, women are gonna always describe the type of guy that they want that they've never even had before. Like, if you ask a woman to show you a picture of the guy she wants, she'll probably show you some Brad Pitts, some Denzel Washingtons, she'll show you Tom Brady. She'll always show you a fairy tale lifestyle that she wants. But if you stop and you look at the average relationship, matter of fact, 99% of relationships that are actually married with kids, the guys are ugly and the women are ugly. Because when you want to have a family, you don't worry about the superficial part. So understand, a woman is always telling herself that she wants the wrong type of guy that she can't get. And the sad part about it is they hold out so long thinking that they could get this guy that by the time they wake up, they're left dating and being with the simp that they thought they were better than before. I tell you guys all the time, a woman is not gonna humble herself until that day that she wakes up and she has a wrinkle next to her eye. Next, she doesn't want to be in love. This is a big lie that modern day women are saying. And the reason why they're saying that they don't want to be in love and that they want to be single is because they come to the point where they realize they're not going to get the guy that they want. So when they start saying, I don't want to be in love, they're subconsciously saying, damn, everywhere I go, the guy that I want is taken, and the guys that want me, I don't want them. So what's happening is she's giving up because she feels like her options are running low. But if she gives up, she feels like she's the bigger person. It's a very egotistical thing because it goes back to the first part where I tell you, she always thinks that she's better than men. She always thinks that a guy is out of her league. So if she can't get the guy that's in her league, then she won't believe in love at all. But you got to realize you're mainly going to get this from pretty girls who are successful or pretty girls who have options. But the options that they have is not matching the fantasy guy that she wants to be with. So what she says, I do not want to be in love. I tell guys this all the time. You're going to get the best sex and the best submissiveness from a 5 and below. Any girl that's 7 and up are going to be the worst girls to be with, the worst girls to marry, but they're just trophy wives to a weak man. Next, she claims to be happier being single. Women are happier being single when they're coming out of a bad relationship, the same way that you're happier being single whenever you come out of a bad relationship. But not many people are actually living in solitude. Not many people are Sigma. I'm going to say that again. I live in solitude. I live alone. I do a lot of things alone. But it's hard for a woman to live like that. When women start being lonely, they become way more miserable. The more cats they get, the worse they're going to be, which is why you see so many old Karens. But you just ain't got Karens. You got older black women and older Spanish women who don't have a man either that work their job and work a lot of long hours. But the difference is, you have a lot of women nowadays that are desperate at 45, that are desperate at 50, that they don't even know what to do, that they're driving themselves crazy because they, in their earlier years, they told themselves, I am happier single. So what happens is you put that energy in the air. And that's for you guys too. A lot of you guys out here, you're not MGTOW. You're not really trying to go the rest of your life single. You're not trying to go the rest of your life alone because you're not conditioned to it. A lot of you have always seen relationships. On top of that, you need to be in a relationship in order for you to work hard to keep her. Some of you guys actually need a woman in your life so you have a reason to wake up every day and pay bills and take care of somebody. A lot of you don't want to be successful because you don't want to get married. And when you don't want to get married, it doesn't cost that much money for you to live. So a lot of people are happier single because it's very affordable. It costs money to be in a relationship. And that's one thing that a woman is going to run out of is money. The older she get, the more debt she's going to be in. Once her debt has reached the ceiling, then she'll become one of those older women that are working long hours all the time trying to catch up for the debt they put themselves in when they was younger. Next, last but not least, this is probably the biggest lie that women tell themselves. All the good men are taken. All right? All the good men are not taken. If you ask me, good men are everywhere. Good men are in the DM. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, there's way more good men out here than good women in this unbalanced world that we're living in. And there's not one person that's going to deny that. I had a conversation last night with an older fella, and he was telling me the same thing about women until I showed him my channel. Then he says, oh, me and you on the same page. I was like, yeah, but he's from France. So understand that when it comes to women nowadays, everything is off course. You're off course and she's off course. Everybody is trying to find a relationship. Everyone's trying to find an understanding as to why everything that we were told it's not happening. Everything in the movies is not happening. Why? Because the lie is more entertaining. The lie makes you feel good. This is why you watch movies and this is why you watch entertainment. All the good men are not gone. You just have more men that are willing to worship women. But now that when women get whatever they want, there's no goals anymore. There's no rush. There's no thrill. There's no adventure. So all the good men aren't gone. It's just that women need a higher level of adventure. Even porn. These girls are doing crazy type of stuff in porn because they're getting bored, because they're watching the internet, because their brains are moving too fast. But keep in mind, guys, a lot of you guys are suffering from the same delusion. You have to get out the house. Let that sun hit you, all right? Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hopefully you guys like the view here. I'm gonna get you some more views. Hasta la vista, see you at the next video.